Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube. My name is Nur Muhammad and I am back with another full review of this San Martin Sn008-G. So an awesome BB, or no, sorry, or to the Black Bay, right? Still the Black Bay homage, in my opinion. Maybe this is the best. So you know what? Let's turn the camera and see what are my thoughts on this awesome watch. Right. So see you later. Okay guys, so welcome back to my full review of this awesome watch. This is the San Martin Sn008-G and homage to the popular Tudor Black Bay, right? So I'm gonna call it an homage of a Tudor Black Bay because it's in between the size of the Black Bay 58 and also the Black Bay 41, right? So you know what, okay, so let's talk about the price. So the price is a bit steep at about $340. So that is going to be a big, maybe a selling point, maybe not a selling point, because you know what, you have to decide whether you want to go with the with an homage watch, or you want to go with the how to say, the micro brands, or even you can get for $340 you can get a Glycine combat sub for that money, right? So what makes this watch such an interesting product, right? So let's get into it, right? So this is let's just start with the dimensions, right? They say on the website that the diameter of the case is 40 millimeters. So let's just bring my calipers here on the case, right? So that is about 40 millimeters, but when you factor in this bezel, it's going to be a bit protruding out of the case, so that is about 40.6 millimeters. And the lug to lug, right, they say it's 48 millimeters. Let's just see whether that is correct or not, right? So that is about 48 millimeters. And the most interesting one dimension of them all is the thickness of just about 11.6 millimeters, right? So yeah, so that is depending on where you measure it. I can get 11.7 length from 8, so way under 12 millimeters, and a lug width of just 20 millimeters there, right? So very nice and compact dimensions there, right? So let's talk about the weight then, right? So this one is a very you know what, I'm not going to be calling it lightweight because it is not, but for a full metal bracelet watch, right? So yep, you're gonna have under 150 grams. That is 138 grams. And I have took out 3 links from this particular watch, and we're going to check the links later on, right? So nice size, nice dimension, nice weight. So is it a great watch? Okay, so let's talk about the case first, right? The case design, of course, the case is made from 316L stainless steel, and you know, the Tudor Black Bay as well is made from 316L stainless steel. So they're not using a special stainless steel as their, as the Rolex products, right? So what makes this different is that the case shape, right? So the case shape is fully brushed, right? So brush on top and brush on the side, whilst the original or the Black Bay series is, they have a very high polish case, which is easily scratched, right? So, and the great thing about this particular San Martin is that they have this beautiful polish beveling here, which the Tudor doesn't have. And of course, when you have this kind of finishing, there will be a sharp edge here at the inside of the lugs, but I've been using this for about a month now, so it didn't scratch any part of my wrist just yet, right? So of course the case is a bit flat, right? So you will see later on my wrist, and yeah, it does have a bit of gap here when I wear it on the wrist, and yeah. Anyway, not that big of an issue, but yeah, you might want to you want to think about that, right? So what else? The bezel, right? So the bezel is a very nice coin edge bezel here, and the, how to say, the feel of the bezel, there's nothing sharp here, so it is easy to rotate, and it features a 120 click. You know what, I'm just gonna shut up and let you enjoy the click sound. Right, so, and the most important thing on a San Martin is that their bezel lines up perfectly, right? So recently, if you guys have been following my channel, you know that I really hate Seiko because they can't really get their bezels matched perfectly, right? So of course, yeah, I'm not going to be talking about Seiko right now, but still, this is the quality of a San Martin for you, right? So it features a ceramic bezel insert, which is different compared to the Black Bay series where those have an aluminum insert. So personally, I prefer ceramic bezel insert because you can't release, you can't scratch it, but of course you can drop it and break it, but still I don't really think I'm going to be dropping any of my watch anytime soon, right? So of course we have this red color triangle, so the loom pip situated in the middle of the loom of that red triangle, very nice. So it is not off center whatsoever, and it comes with this matte black dial, which for me looks nice. I would have wished if they choose the some kind of a piano black finishing, but still maybe it's a bit too shiny. All right, so we have that San Martin hexagon logo in gold colorway in the middle under 12 o'clock, and we have those applied indices, which, you know what, basically similar shape and pattern to the Black Bay. And even the hands, the hour hands, the minute hand, and also the second hand features those iconic snowflake, right? So very nicely done indeed. And we have an automatic printed in gold and 200 meters printed in red. So very simple and nice looking dial. Right, so this watch features a pretty 5000 movement, a movement from Hong Kong Precision Technique, or I can't remember the company's name, but it's called PT 5000 movement, which comes with a 28,800 vibration per hour, and it is a clone of the Sellita SW200, which is also a clone of the ETA 2824. Right, so you can see that the smooth sailing second hand is very nice. So yeah, I've been using this watch for about 1 month now, so yeah, I can say that it ranges to +5 to maybe up to +10 seconds. So very nice, right? So of course this movement is new, so there is there's not enough data to say that whether it is reliable or not in 10 years or so, but yeah, we shall see. So far so good for me, right? So the case, we've talked about the case. Let's talk about the crown, right? So the crown here is a bit too small. Not really, it's not small, right? So it's about that's about 6 millimeters crown, but the height of the crown is quite short, so making it when I want to unscrew it, right? So when I unscrew it, it's okay, there is a bit of pop there, and when I want to stop, this one features there's a ghost position there, so when I want to stop the second hand, it's a bit tight there, right? So when you want to screw it back in, it's really quite difficult to grip, and when you screw it back in, because you don't really have that much of a surface to grip on, making screwing down the crown is a bit difficult there. So initially when I got this particular watch, I have to wash out or take out all this metal dust on the crown tube, right? So to make sure there's no grinding whatsoever, and only after that the crown becomes smoother to screw it back in. So yeah, that is maybe one issue that you would have found on your watch as well, right? So if you guys get this one lah, right? So okay, let's talk about the bracelet. Very nice. So I think this one I've got the second version, so V2 version of the Sn008-G, where they come with this female end link, and it does help when I wear it on my skinny 6.75 inch wrist. So we have these links here with this rivets link, which I really do like, and I have to take out 1 links from here and 2 links from this side, and we have this scissor clasp here, and we have double push button. And the other new addition to the second shut up, to the second edition, to V2 version, is this stamp San Martin clasp, and yeah, very nice, right? So let's talk about the links, right? So the links featuring this it's actually 5 links, right? So I'm gonna just take it off from this plastic here. It's actually 5 links, and the screws, you have to have a both screw. That's why San Martin have supplied it together with inside the box, and you have to hold one side here and one side here and screw it out. So it's 5 link. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 links. So very nice, and you know what, I just love this rivet style bracelet. Alright, so let's put it on the wrist and see how it looks on my skinny 6.75 inch wrist. But before we do that, let's do a quick wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing my SNK 381 on this canvas, affordable canvas strap from AliExpress. Very nice, 37mm width watch, and yeah, I just love this thing. Right, so you know what, since the diamond selector is screaming, hey man, use me, let's just check out whether this is really a sapphire crystal. Right, so yeah, that is a sapphire crystal. Let's just check it out, shut it off, and oh, the case back. So yeah, you know what, they don't really put anything on this case back, so there's no printing or sorry, writing or whatsoever, engraving whatsoever. Right, so yeah, I don't really mind it, but yeah, maybe. So let's check that out, guys. So this is how it looks on my 6.75 inch wrist. So I normally don't wear watches on bracelet, but on this particular watch I can just forgive it, and I just enjoy wearing this watch on this particular bracelet. But of course, because it comes in with this female ending, if I bought the V1 which comes with the male ending, I would not have bought it in the first place, because I don't really like male endings, because it will make the watch looks big on my wrist. But still, yeah, you can see that there is a gap here because of the flat profile of the case, but still a very nice to the black base homage, in my opinion. Right, so you know what, let's check the lume. Right, so we have my UV light here, so you can see that when I charge it up, you know what, let's just shut the lights. When I charge it up, so you can see that there is a green and blue. There's a green and blue there. I don't know why, but when I take it off, the lume is in green colors. It is in Super Luminova. The old radium style Super Luminova, which glows green in the dark, and this thing stays all night long. When normally I charge it around 10:30 p.m. and when I wake up at 5:30 a.m. I can still see. So very nice and long lasting lume. Right, so in conclusion, is it a bargain? That's a bit difficult, right? So that's a bit difficult because this is essentially an homage watch, but still there are tons of other companies in the market that is producing an homage watch, and for me this is one of the best. So whether you want to spend that much on, you know what, like I mentioned in the beginning, you can spend that much money on a glycine combat sub, or you can spend that money on a micro brand. But still, if you want to search for an affordable Black Bay homage other than the NTH Barracuda, which I've reviewed maybe 1 or 2 years back, this is a formidable option in my opinion, right? So if you guys what do you guys think of this particular watch? For me, it's not that great value for money, but still a great option if you like this style. And for me, it is an improvement because San Martin used this ceramic bezel insert, but of course some people don't like the ceramic bezel insert. For me, yep, I prefer ceramic bezel insert any time of the day. Yeah, but what do you guys think, right? So if you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you want to see more future video reviews such as this one, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Stay safe, guys. Bye bye.